All right, hello everybody. Making a quick update video. Was going to do a live stream, but just not feeling very good today. So just going to do an update video here instead at 4:16 p.m. on your Thursday. Let's take a look at current conditions out there. It has been a cold one out there. Keep in mind there is still a wind advisory in effect until 6 o'clock. Our highest wind gusts in our area, let's take a look at that here in just a minute. It's 49 degrees out again, very, very cold. Winds are still out of the west-northwest at around 7 miles per hour. Our highest gust today is 29 miles per hour. You can see that right there on our station. 29 miles per hour is our highest peak. Some areas got up to 30 and 35 miles per hour. I know up around Fort Payne, they had some gusts up in that range around 35 miles per hour. Rainfall-wise, we haven't had any rainfall. Don't expect any for the rest of the week anyway. And we'll continue to get on into next week. Let's take a look at our forecast outlook. Of course, that not looking too bad, but it's going to be cold. Reinforcing cold front coming in tonight. So for our Friday, highs will be around 48 degrees, mostly sunny skies, few clouds. Friday night will be a low of 32, freezing, partly cloudy, then areas of frost. Now for your Saturday, looks like it'll be sunny with a high of 54 degrees, areas of frost possible. Then Saturday night will be low of 33, mostly clear, patchy frost and patchy fog possible. Sunday will be areas of frost and patchy fog, then becoming sunny, highs around 61 degrees. So we do warm up a little bit, but don't let that fool you because there's more cold on the way. Arctic blast expected to move through around November 30th. You're looking at the highs and the lows. So this is the highs and the lows. So highs here, upper 30s, lows 20s, teens. It's going to be cold. Let's take a look at the actual map here, and it'll give us a better idea of that, when that's actually going to move through. So looking like November the 30th going into December, look at that Arctic blast. That is some cold temperatures, coldest we've seen all year moving through. And again, that's going to be around the 30th. That's going to be a pretty potent storm system that moves through. But right now, models are not really pointing at the threat of severe weather with this, but we're going to keep a close eye on it. Like I looked at the models just a moment ago, and there's nothing lining up for the threat of severe weather yet, but this is a very potent system here, so we're going to keep a close eye on it. Now, precipitation-wise, how much do we expect to get between now and Thursday, November 28th? Well, most areas north of us could see up in Tennessee around 2 inches. North Alabama, anywhere between 1.1 inches of rain, and then further south, lower amounts of rain. Up in our area, possibly close to 1 inch here in DeKalb, Marshall, areas of Jackson County could get up to 1 inch of rain, but that's just predictive thinking right now. There'll be a lot of changes go on now. Let's take a look at the temperature outlooks, looking for below average temperatures for the northern portions there of Alabama, there between the 27th to the 1st of December time frame. 8 through 14 day graphic has not updated yet, so we didn't have any information on the 8 through 14 day outlook. But looking at the precip, we'll move on to that. Well above average chances of rainfall between the 27th and the 1st. Some of that could be heavier stuff, heavier thunderstorms with this next round that's supposed to come through. We'll look at that in a moment. 8 through 14 day, though, we average out. Maybe we might not get some rain between the 29th and the 5th time frame. Now, let's talk about the storm system now. We'll take a look at that. There's that storm system. It moves through. Looks like around the 28th is when this thing starts moving in, and then it gets completely through here by the 29th. Big surge of cold air out of the north there. Big Arctic blast will be on the way behind this. Now, as you can see, there is some heavier rainfall possibilities with this. We're still keeping an eye on that just to see what happens, but we're still a little bit ways out, so it's kind of hard to tell. So we'll go ahead and finish up here. We'll take a look at our fronts here. This will be the end of our video. Just a quick update here. And we have that cold front, of course, reinforcing cold front coming through today. That's what we're dealing with all these winds. Very, very cold tonight. Lows around freezing. Areas of frost possible in the morning. And then, of course, it's going to be just outright cold for Friday as well. Friday night frost all the way into the weekend, freezes. So if you have any plants that are still alive that you want to save, might want to cover them up or bring them indoors. Right now it is 49 degrees. Winds are out of the west-northwest at 5. Again, Wind advisory is still in effect for all of North Alabama until 6 o'clock tonight. Thanks again, everybody. God bless. Stay warm out there. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you on the next video, which will probably be around Sunday. So have a great weekend, everybody. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.